corporate charity gala felt like a cruel, prearranged stage. My wife, Darla, convinced me to attend, then immediately relegated me to a corner with her beige leather clutch while she slow danced with her coworker, Coder. I watched, 20 feet away, as her laughter and his easy touch revealed a familiarity that wasn't mine. The whole setup was orchestrated, reducing me to a prop. When her eyes passed right through me, confirming my utter irrelevance, I quietly placed her purse on a table and walked out. She followed, panicked, but not remorseful. Are you really going to do this here? At my work event, she hissed, instantly shifting the blame. I fought back a bitter laugh. I held your purse, I said, stating the absurd core of my humiliation. Then, her phone vibrated, and the screen flashed. Let me know when he leaves. She saw my eyes, and the blood drained from her face. I didn't yell, I just drove away. Her messages the next day escalated from frantic denial to a manipulative ultimatum. If you are going to act like a child, don't bother coming back. I drove to my brother's empty house, fueled by cold clarity. Her denial only confirmed her deception. I used a home computer to find Coder's number and called him. He was evasive, but confirmed enough. She said things were complicated. I don't think I'm your guy. It was the confession I needed. I returned home after midnight. On the dining room table, a manila envelope waited, sealed with wax. Inside was a note from Darla promising the whole truth, followed by 2 brutal confirmations. The first was an HR email detailing an investigation into multiple undeclared relationships. The second was a photo of Darla in a hotel bar with an older man, not Coder. A note on the back read, "He is the one she really saved the green dress for. Coder was just a distraction. My marriage was a network of lies." The next morning, Darla and her sister, Melanie, arrived. Darla confessed to juggling the affairs, admitting her job was likely gone. But then Melanie dropped a shock. Darla hadn't left the envelope. It was already there, and the door had been unlocked. This was surveillance. My suspicions became concrete when I checked the guest bedroom. Behind a crooked outlet cover, I found a small black device with a blinking red light, a live camera. It was pointed at the hallway, tracking movements and opportunity, not just catching an affair. Darla then confessed the final piece. She'd received an anonymous text last week saying, "Tell him, or I will." She had deleted it, hoping to bury the threat. We realized the architect was Darla's former boss. He planted the evidence and the camera for leverage when she tried to end their relationship. This was about blackmail and control. We gathered the evidence and handed it all to her legal counsel, effectively neutralizing the man. I made my decision. The man who silently held his wife's purse while she spun in the arms of another was not who I wanted to be. I moved out the following week. No drama, no fights. I left my key and a single note. I forgive you, but I'm done choosing people who don't choose me. 3 months later, I am in therapy, learning to value myself. I've started writing, joined a hiking group, and have a ridiculous dog named Waffles. Last week, in a bookstore, a woman smiled at me, a genuine, warm smile. We talked and laughed. I didn't ask for her number, but I will. For the first time in a long time, I'm not haunted by what was lost, but excited by what I might find. If you made it this far, leave a like, share or subscribe to help grow our channel, and keep it alive for more dramatic stories that will surely give you some much-needed awareness. Thanks and be safe always.